It is cool down here today because it's so freaking hot out. It is hot. So by the title of the thumbnail, that's what we're chatting about tonight. Do you think? Not that I didn't heard anything. From what I see though, I'm seeing, I don't know, I'm just seeing stuff. I mean, different people, what they're feeling and stuff like, I don't know. Trying to get this, trying to get the perfect frame, which I don't think it exists. But yeah, I mean, I thought they really blew it out, once they went with that. I thought nobody's going to come back to them. They really lost it, their minds now. And what do I see every day? People going back. I don't know what to say, but it's like probably could have predicted this because they've been pretty popular for very long, and I think people know that. So I kind of feel like it's we're gonna hash it out. We're gonna chit chat it out. Hello, my lovelies, y'all. You come in the door. Got your water? I only have about a cup and a half left in here. I didn't want to put any more in because I didn't want to be up late. But yeah, what do you think? I mean, I did a whole live on Instagram on Sunday. This was Sunday afternoon while we were having a thunderstorm. I keep seeing people joining and people coming back. I'm a little bit shocked. I'm not gonna lie. I really thought this was the nail in their coffin, the proverbial coffin, but I don't think it is. I think they're coming up. They're making it. I don't know. It's just my opinion. I think they're making a comeback. I don't know why. I think they have enough experience with people. People have had enough experience with them. Everyone always tries something different, but always comes back because this is the plan that was most comfortable. Things sound good in theory, but the realism is they're not. I don't think it's the $10. I don't think it's the money because people really, I think it's just they enjoy the plan. I do. I think they like I just think that they do. I'm a little bit shocked. That's awesome, Rose. You should share it in the group. I'd like to see Denise Austin. I'd love to see her. Awesome, Paula. Yeah, I shared a couple of Amazon Prime deals this morning that I saw that I thought you guys might be interested in. Mostly, of course, it was all food. They had Premier Protein. I don't know if they had all the flavors were on sale. I know the chocolate peanut butter was. It's my favorite. And it makes really good ice cream. So I shared that. I shared the nuts. I shared chips from Atkins chips. Oh, it was high 90s here. I don't know if we got 100. Oh, J Dog, are you back home? Yes, they're getting the app. I guess it's an app you use for taking your blood sugar is syncing with the Weight Watchers app. I think that's what I read. Yeah, I really I just yeah, you like it. Well, I think if they want to change, that's fine. But I think they should allow people who don't. They don't have to. That's just my gripe. If I'm happy where I'm at, then leave me alone. But yeah, I don't mind. Like I don't mind like putting different plans out there. But if somebody likes the plan, because not everybody likes every plan, so I totally get the change. But I just wish, like I said, if I could stay on a plan, I could. So I ordered the chocolate peanut butter Premier Protein, and I ordered the Atkins chips because they were a good deal too. I was on the fence. I was going to order the popcorners, but I think that's probably the price I pay at Sam's Club, so I didn't need to get those. I agree, Marie, and I wish they would open some centers. I really wish that would really cement my okay, you're not that bad. You're going to open some centers or have some centers open. I mean, granted, they didn't close some; they just moved them into churches, which is fine, but not convenient for me. That's for sure. People don't like change, especially if they're doing well on the plan that they have. That was me. I was like, what? It's all about mindset. And if you're believing in this plan, it will work. I like the Atkins chips. They're not as many grams of protein as the Quest chips, but I like them. I thought they were decent. I thought for the price, you know. Awesome. Like, oh, like I said, not everybody, but I am seeing like people come back, and I am shocked. I will say that I did not expect to see many people talking this nicely about it. I'm a little bit shocked. Hello, hello. Esther's awake. Oh my God, it's midnight there. There you go. Abbott, thank you, Miss Becky Pfeiffer. At Abbott continuous glucose monitors will auto sync. Now, will that affect points? I wonder if your sugar is high. Say you take your blood sugar in the morning and it's high. Would it like say, hey, you ain't gonna get this and you're not gonna get that, or you're gonna get higher points for some things? That's what I would wonder. That would be the benefit of it. If you're gonna sync, you should be able to do something about that syncing. That's where I'm at. No, so it's not going to change anything. So really, what's the point of it syncing if it can't adjust anything? So that, like, if it sits there and says, "Oh my God, your blood sugar's high. Don't have any fruit today, and we're going to charge you double for anything that's going to raise your blood sugar." That's where I would be with that. But syncing with the app is not going to make me more aware, because I'll see it before it syncs with the app, so I already know what it is. So to me, putting in the app would do nothing for me. But that's me. Maybe I'm not the mass. Hello, everyone. Hello, Mashburn. What's the point of syncing if it's not going to do anything? Is it going to send you messages through the day? Check your blood sugar again? I don't know. I just feel like it should do something. It's going to sync. It should have a purpose. It has no purpose to sync. You can go on your monitor and see all your blood sugar results anyway. Oh, the cocoa almonds. Oh, I love the cocoa almonds. Also attached close to a meal. I don't know what you mean by that one. One step at a time. But we've been knowing about this, Mary, for a while. This was back like a year and a half ago. They were talking about this, being able to do that. But that happens all on the app, that the diabetes app. So I just don't know what the syncing is going to do for the Weight Watchers app. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't even have it, so I don't know why why am I worrying about it? I don't know. I like to cause trouble, make y'all think, right? Hello, hello. So when they sync, it will put it near where their meal is tracked so they can evaluate the effect. But does it take it again after you eat? Is it a continuous, like, does it always show up? Like, is it a continuous glucose monitor? Hello, hello, hello. We're talking about the app syncing with the, what was the name of it, Becky Pfeiffer, again? I don't remember. Abbott continuous glucose. Okay, so it's a continuous glucose monitor. So I guess it's going to be like, hey, this meal wasn't good. Look, your glucose went up. I guess that's good. We're talking about continuous glucose monitors now being synced to your WW app. Okay, I got you there. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. So it's a continuous glucose. See, there's where I missed that point. So it's going to let you know, say, hey, something in this meal spiked your sugar. But as we know, your meal certainly your sugar should adjust. It should spike a bit, but it shouldn't stay spiked. Oh, I missed the merchandise. No, they've been talking about this one. We've known about this. Because that's why when they came up with the diabetic plan, they were mentioning that they were going to have it sync. It just has not. This is the first I've heard it's actually going to happen. Denise, you shouldn't eat that. Don't eat that cupcake again because your sugar just spiked 130 points. Yeah. All of a sudden, like you go for it. No, as you track it, don't eat it. Oh, well, mine moved from the center. Are there any freestanding Weight Watcher studios even open? Amazon shopping. I've tried to share a lot of things I think people would like. Kathy McLean messages me, "Are you killing me here?" I said, "Just I don't expect everybody to buy stuff, but if there's something you're looking for, like the Premier Protein was a steal. I mean, that's cheaper than Sam's Club. So when you know it's that cheap, So, yes. Step away from and I think there's different things coming tomorrow. That's what somebody said. I don't know how true that is. I will keep my eye out. What didn't I see that I was disappointed in? There was something I didn't see. Maybe Quest chips. I thought maybe they would have Quest chips, but they didn't. So I went with the Atkins, which I've had before. Yes, the legendary Pop-Tarts and buns. You want, hey, you want Matthew McConaughey telling you not to eat? I don't know when it's sinking. I don't know if it's. Do you know, Becky Piper, if it's coming soon? I didn't. I didn't hear that. I didn't, honestly. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really pay attention. It's not something I needed to know. But yeah, I kind of, it's coming. I don't know if it's coming soon. Hello, everyone. Oh, I got it at Aldi. I can't remember the name of it. It's the only bread they have that's gluten free. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's okay. It just doesn't get nice and toasty, which apparently that happens with gluten free bread. Oh, it's available now. Okay, so if you have the Abbott's, you can sync your WW app to it. So I got the one at Aldi because I saw it was not cheap. It was close to 6 something a loaf. I was like, yeah. So I figured I want to go to Trader Joe's and see what they have. I just haven't been to Trader Joe's. I haven't felt like going. I know. I haven't felt like going to Trader Joe's. That's like should not come out of my mouth. I don't feel like going to Trader Joe's, but yeah. I know they have gluten-free English muffins that always look really good, and they have those muffins, but those muffins are way too many points. And I always smart. And people think, oh, gluten-free. It's not less calories and points. It's more. So I have to be very careful. Oh, Haul is an app that shows Amazon sale items. I think they were the premiere. I think was 20 or 21. I think. They also have that Orgain, which I don't like. Notice I didn't share it because I'm like, they have that Orgain organic protein powder. I just like going, ooh. I couldn't get myself to share the link. I'm like going, ooh. But it is on sale. So if you're an Orgain, yes, you get 12. You get a case. And I think ours is 20, 21, 22 at the most, I think. I don't even remember now. I ordered that early this morning. I was asleep. But yes. Oh, that's nice. I like buying products. I didn't notice if there were any pedos on Amazon Prime. I was going to check for that. I'll have to check. Yeah, if they don't have high attendance, they're going to have to close that sucker. And like I said, I don't mind. This was further for me. That was my only complaint. I wish my studio would have been closer. Wish they would have opened the one they had in the hotel down here. Would have been perfect. But no, they closed that one at COVID. Dare I say the word? Hello, lovely. Welcome to the chat. Guess what show I'm watching on Amazon? We'll get back to our Weight Watchers discussion. I'm watching The Originals. Didn't think I'd like it, but I've gotten, yes, I'm on episode 6, so I am hooked. Vampires, I'm into it. Witches, I want to be a witch. I say that to have that, man, I don't know. You know. Can't tell it to Timmy, he can. Oh, so far the storm we haven't had any thunder since Sunday. Hey, Nora. But yes, do you all think Weight Watchers is making a comeback in people's heads? I can't believe the amount of positive feedback I've been seeing. People saying, oh, I went back to Weight Watchers. I'm like, you did? Seriously? I'm shocked. I thought this was going to do them in. Yes, Netflix. It's all set in New Orleans. It's about a original group of vampires. They're current day, but they've been alive for hundreds of years. Yes, Denise watches weird stuff. We've established that. Hello, Remy. The humidity's, I think, did the humidity go down, the temperature went up? The rain has not cooled it off down here, I will tell you that. It has made it hotter. I'm just seeing the online, people posting and stuff like that. I don't know. I want to say probably a little bit of both. Hello, Rachel. I just think that people try other things and they realize they're just not happy because they feel more on a diet. So they come back to a plan that they didn't love, but gave them more flexibility. Because let's face it, we need flexibility. If nothing else, we need flexibility. And I feel they're not getting it on other plans. And I am, like I tell you, I'm just utterly dumbfounded. I'm on Weight Watchers just because I track on Healthy. All right, let us know if you're still on WW. Just put the initials WW next to your name. I heard I thought the Vampire Diaries came after. Apparently it didn't. Was it that much? I couldn't remember, Anna. I've seen so many prices. All right, we're seeing. If you're unhealthy, that's still WW in my opinion. It's just, you're just a different app, but you're the same plan. That's a lot of W's coming up here. Like I said, I do count Healthy as WW because it's a Weight Watchers plan. And that's just because it's called bites, it's still a thing. So I count that as Weight Watchers. It's their plan. So yeah, that's a lot of WWs. Yeah, I consider Healthy App as WW. 2 studios open. Wow. I just think it's and you could sit there and there's never a perfect plan. Can we say it like that? There's never a perfect plan. I wish there were. I wish there were something out there. This is perfect. This works great. I dropped the weight. Life is good again. You got to put in the effort, and it's just, and then sometimes you have good weeks, and sometimes you don't. Yeah, well, I think if that's the case, Michelle, I think you would fare better on the Healthy app and doing the green plan. I think a lot of people who don't like the 0 point foods, I see. For me, that I because I knew not to abuse them. I knew that they have calories. They could, you could gain. You can't eat a whole chicken. It's as much as that sounds good. What do you folks think of the Lose It app? I don't know if I've had it on my phone. I don't know if I've ever used it. Quite honestly. Oh, Bear Mama, there you go. Vote for me, don't forget, because I have to be in the top 5. I'm second place, which I'm happy with, but I don't want to get out of that. There you go. Sugar Smart is the green plane. Thank you for, because I never remember. And you can finagle it, I think, to be purple. Somebody told me that. Yes, they're individual bags, Pat. I heard that. I have not seen them yet. Because I definitely need, for that pancake puff corn, I need individual bags. Oh, sorry, you're right. I should have pinned it. I'm reading things. I gotta find it now. Oh my gosh, I lost it. Oh my gosh, I lost it. Oh my gosh, I gotta find the wench. Here it is. I found it. Pin message. There we go. You can only pin one comment. I thought you could pin many, but apparently you can only pin one. All right. I'm telling you, that pancake puff corn, I could eat that whole bag. Oh, it didn't say my place? Let me go. I voted today. I voted for Becky Pfeiffer. Because Becky has to be in the top 5. So we got to get her in the top 5. I'm currently second. Is that girl still ahead of me? Yep. Wanda. Help me, Wanda. I didn't like the Lose It app. Okay. The cinnamon bun is the best one. Oh, no. I'm sorry. The pancake is my favorite. The cinnamon bun one was good. But the pancake one is all that in a bag of chips. Wanda's a person ahead of me in first place in my group. I don't know who she is. Which weird is, I'm in a group and I'm the only, human there. I mean, I should say human. I'm the only non-chef. And I almost feel guilty. Guilty. I'm not a chef. Though I didn't think you had to be. And yet all these people have these chef hats on and chef aprons. I'm like, I feel bad. But heck, if I win, I'm not going to feel that bad. I'm not. I know I'm not. And I almost feel bad. Only human. Oh, I know. Yeah, I feel like it got dark in here. I like the pancake though. The butter is okay. The cheddar is okay. The cinnamon bun and the pancake are amazing. In fact, I won another bag on Instagram about a month ago. I got 2 more bags coming to me. I wish they would send me little ones. I'm a home chef. I'm a home cook. Though I do get creative here on this channel. I had someone send me a recipe, say, what could you do to this? I looked at it, I'm like, not much. There's so much butter in it. I don't know what I'm going to do to that one. My favorite color lately has been this color green. I never liked this color green, but lately I've been liking this color green. I don't know why. Who knows? The pancake. I know, maybe I ought to retake my picture and get... Hey, all I know is I'm enjoying my hair. I think I'm going to stay at this length. I think I'm really, really enjoying it. This has to go. The Carol Brady has to go. I just want to get rid of this and keep the sides along, I think. She's going to kill me when I go back. She'll be like, really? Because I didn't want to cut it when you were there. I know. I talked her into it. She didn't want to cut my hair. She goes, I want to leave it long. But yeah, you know. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Marie. I know she's an owner, and I'm gonna have to feel bad if I no. I mean, who's to say she may win? Hey, all those chef people have rich friends that are probably using the donation thing. Hey, I don't want people to spend money on it because, like I said, the odds are I'm not going to win. So I kind of know about that. I like my dog mom hat. But yes, I'm utterly dumbfounded that Weight Watchers is getting love. I thought that sequence thing, that Medicaid, I really thought, oh, this is gonna sink the ship. I really did. I thought this was gonna sink the ship. Speaking of dogs, Bailey had a bad day. Oh my gosh, did not feel good. Belly, belly, belly. He didn't eat till after this afternoon. You can see he didn't feel good. His stomach was making noises. I am so over this. I am so over this. I don't know what to do for him. I could Photoshop. I could probably get one of those apps, put a chef's hat on me. But that would, I wouldn't do that because this is who I am. Yeah, like I said, I think people realize. Good night, Esther. I mean, as long as it doesn't affect our meeting and either our Zoom or in-person meeting, I think people were worried that it was going to be all about that, and it's not, and which is a good thing. I think they realized that. I mean, I just think it was hard for us to swallow that they want to promote taking medications. That, like, really, because you never talked about that before. So I think yeah, I mean, we were sucker punched between that and meetings closing. We were just like, what? What? Bam, bam, and it took us a while, I think. I think we all jumped ship really quickly and realized that a lot of people missed it. A lot of people missed the plan. They missed the ease, You know what? Here's the thing. Nobody was always doing great, but you know what? Were you even following it correctly to begin with? I know me. I know I don't always do what I'm supposed to. I am who I am. Oh, there's something, but I think it was Suzanne sent me which I never watched. Yeah, there she is. Suzanne, what was that thing you sent me? I forgot to watch it. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Oh, that's horrible. There's nothing worse, in my opinion, than tooth pain. Oh. Oh, Bailey has a bad tummy. He suffers from chronic pancreatitis, and there's really, I mean, we keep him on the low-fat food. I don't know. It's just there's days he's fine. He was good Sunday and Monday. Today he was miserable. So I made him some rice and some chicken, and oh, he loved it. He sopped it all up. Well, he's like I said, he's on the lowest fat food that they make. I don't know what else to put him on. Like, unless I just make him rice and chicken for the rest of his life. Dear Lord. National Mojito Day. I should have told Peter he loves mojitos. And Cow Appreciation Day. Oh, the Chick-fil-A usually has something on Cow Appreciation Day. Thank you. It's just, it breaks your heart because you know that he can't tell you. You always know because he makes that gurgling sound or eats grass. That's how I know he doesn't feel well. And he's just very kind of not himself. Yeah, so we had a Bailey dinner tonight. I made a pot of rice and I just roasted some chicken. I said, we're having Bailey's dinner tonight because it was just easier for me to do it in bulk. So I said, you can put your own sauce on it, but I made it plain. So he scarfed it down too. He loves his rice and chicken. Thank you. Yeah, I'm thinking I might just keep him on that. Yep. Bailey's on Royal Canine. I'm just thinking, I don't know. Oh, Castro, I just, the thoughts of it, the thoughts of him going, he gets so upset going anywhere. I don't even, I dread the thought of that. I dread the financial thought of that. I dread his reaction to that. Oh, peas. He might, I mean, Bailey loves everything. I like the healthy app. I will say it's not as user friendly. No, I think because I've done the Weight Watch app much longer, but I feel like there's not as many bells and whistles, but in all honesty, it's not costing you as much either. So it's kind of a give thing. Like I said, you just have to keep using it. Oh, jeez. Yes, you mentioned about the one from the salmon. I do remember that. Wasn't it about Ozempic though? I feel like also somebody else sent me that one. No, he can't take. I think that was the one that dogs with pancreatitis can't take it. Is there gluten in his food? I'd have to look. I honestly don't know. You think he has gluten intolerance like me? That would be funny because him and I always seem to have the same ailments. Yeah, I agree. They have to do the measurements. I agree. Hey, Lynn is here. California Lynn. California girl. Don't let me sing. Please don't let me sing. The Farmer's Dog. It's a moist food service for dogs. I can look it up. Farmer's Dog. Is it low in fat? I'm sure it is if it's made with like really food. That was a good Zoom. If you missed it, I have a printable up in the group. If you can get a good deal at WW, and most times you can, you know. Good night, Bernadette. Alrighty. I will see you for breakfast. Hope I can vlog tomorrow. If he's not feeling well, I don't know if I will. Yeah, like I said, if it helps him, in the end, it's going to cost me less vet bills every time you go. The ridiculous what they charge you just for a visit. Peter took him when we were on the cruise, and it was over $600 to see him. They gave him a shot of fluids and medications. It was over $600 for a visit. I was like, it was ridiculous. So in a sense, if I'd save money by buying more expensive dog food. He's a Bichon Yorkie mix, a Yoshan. It is a lot. And when I took him the one day, I didn't ask for him to be seen that day. She said, can you bring me there? I'm like, okay. They charged me an emergency visit. I'm like, it really wasn't an emergency. You offered me, I took it. Yeah, $130 just to walk in the door. Yep. So it's kind of like, yeah, maybe I might spend the money on the extra food. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. I'm telling you, it's like, he broke my heart today. He was just so like, with that face and those eyes, and he wanted to sit out in the sun, which I thought that was odd, but he liked sitting outside. I don't know if it was the air he felt good or the sun. He just wanted to sit outside a couple of times, so I let him out. I figured he's not going to stay out there long, but don't forget to thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you are new here, welcome. Let me know it's your first live. Subscribe. Oh, I had a video go out today. What I ate in a day and some tastings. Thank you, Maria. The air conditioning vent. He hasn't done that in a while. I don't think he's been that hot. But there was times where he would lay on that vent. You could see he's like, oh. He's a little fuss pot. And it's funny, they wanted me to give him a bone before I'd go to bed. So he didn't have she thought maybe because there was so much time between when he had dinner and when they had breakfast. So now he's used to it. If I get off to go to bed, he's like, bone? Bone? Talk about spoiled. Oh, yeah, they know. And he's been drinking today, so I'm not too concerned. Just like there's always like I'm saying, it's gonna have a bad. I just knew it was coming because he had too many good days in a row. It's gonna be a bad day. And lo and behold, and when I come down, he wants to go out immediately, and I don't let him eat grass unless we're in our yard because I don't know if that grass has been treated. So he's not allowed to eat grass unless he's in the yard. Because she told me not to let him eat grass. I'm like, well, if he doesn't eat grass, he's gonna eat. The grass actually makes him feel better. But enough about Bailey. Let's talk about Weight Watchers. Oh yeah, Bailey does not like the pool. Yeah. But like I said, I'm noticing the love is back. And I'm just shocked. I am. I don't even know what to say. I just never thought it would come back. I'm telling you, you just never know. It was good. It's just basically the sweet cottage bun flattened out and putting some fruit in there. Again, like I tell you, I make the same recipes. I just tweak little things, and it's pretty much the same. Oh, Bailey doesn't like water. Nope, not even a little bit. He only likes to drink it. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think it's the price. I think it's the plan. I think they like it. I think they've tried other things and it's like, yeah, well, this isn't working either, and I'm not as happy. At least if the scale's not moving, they're still enjoying themselves. I think that's possibly. Not eating enough calories. I hear that a lot, Debbie, but I also know people that don't use their weekly points either. And don't eat enough 0 point foods. I feel like you can't stick to 23 points. You have to get those zeros in. And everybody's always into the low point breads and the low fat cheeses and the 0 point dairies. Like if you need to just, like I said, I went up to 1% cottage cheese. Honestly, it tastes better. So, I don't mind the yogurt, but the cottage cheese, I can't do it. Renee. Hi, both J's. It's my girl, Renee. I think, believe it or not, I've said it, and I say it all the time. I do feel it's an easier plan to follow. It's a more lifestyle plan, and especially now. I feel like this day and age. I mean, you're going to do all those plans that just are too restrictive. I don't think at my age I don't want to be restrictive. I mean, it's bad enough I have to eat less. Don't restrict me anymore, because that is not going to work. I'm already restricted on how much I can eat. Don't take away my potatoes, because that's just not going to work for me. Just not. Yeah, the sodium was ridiculous. I mean, and I mean, you're only talking about, I think a half cup is 2 points. And so most times I have a quarter cup, which is 1 point. Good for you, Mary. It's, like I said, we all want the quick fix. What could I do to get this weight off fast? Thank you, Diana. Oh, I agree there. I know. Fiber Gourmet is talking a long time to. Oh. I agree, Anna. It's good, and but the thing of it is, it's a temporary fix, and then when you go off of that, you gain weight back, and that's hard to handle. Honestly, it's hard, especially when you're not like eating that much, and it goes up like, but I didn't eat that much. But yeah. Bye bye, clothes. Bye bye, big clothes. I just got rid of some clothes and shoes too. In fact, though, one of the shoes fell out. I feel really bad. I didn't realize it fell out of the bag. So I might send the boys to throw it in the thing. Maybe its bag's still in there. It'll just find its way back. Different strokes for different folks. I don't like cherry pie filling, but I think it looks interesting. But I don't like cherry pie. Steve does. Steve would think that would be fantastic. Hello, Nita. Oh, your first Yasso bar. Oh, those Nick bars. Wow, I was pleasantly surprised how good they were. But what is the common theme in any plan? Repeat after me. What I do to lose my weight, I have to do to maintain it for the rest of my life. And if you're willing not to have something forever, then good. But I know me. Like I said, I gave up eating a lot, so I can't be giving up food groups. This doesn't work for me. I found that pattern a whim. I have not seen it since. Now, did you look in the regular novelty section? It's not with the containers of Nicks. It's with the ice cream bars. It's like next to the Yasso. This in my store it was anyway. Weight Watchers is making a comeback. Shocking. I'm just shocked. Same with the shots. Exactly. Good in theory, but I'm going to pull that work and all of a sudden I can't afford those shots anymore. What happens? I'm afraid for people. I am. If they lose a significant amount of weight, they stop those shots, man, all hell breaks loose. I don't know. I'm just afraid. I'm too afraid to do anything that drastic. Yeah, balance. I agree. I mean, I maybe it is because Jenny, there's nothing else out there. Wait, it's like, okay, Weight Watchers and keto. What do I choose? I don't know. Like everything else is gone. I haven't looked though for the Weight Watchers scissors. People said they don't see them anymore. I remember in the bread section they used to have the little loaf cakes. Remember they were this big? You had the chocolate and carrot and lemon. Set you up for a regain. And a regain always brings relatives, right? Ooh. And I think it's everybody's fallback. And like, I'm just, like I said, I was shocked the other day. I'm seeing people going back. Like, I never thought I'd see it. I thought they were done. I predicted they were going to be out of here in a year. I said we're never going to hear about them anymore. Nobody's more surprised than moi. I still think they're going to get rid of Lifetimers, though. I'm still standing behind that one. Oh, Nita's coming back. See? I just don't even know what to say. I'm just like, I mean, it must be something in the, somebody's drinking the Kool-Aid. I don't know. Yes. Who doesn't like a good cake with icing? And they always had icing on them, didn't they? They did. Oh, wonderful, Roberta. I'm so proud of her. That's awesome. Send her our congratulations. Hey, McLean is in the house. She was shopping. She was doing her Prime shopping. What'd you get, McLean? I hope not either, Anna, but I just have this stinking feeling. That's awesome, Michelle. Do you, Michelle, I have a question. Michelle M, do you use regular sugar or do you use a sugar substitute? I'm just curious. Ah, protein and chips. I should ask that to everybody. Raise your hand if you use sugar substitutes like Lakanto, stevia, Truvia, any of them. Doesn't have to be a certain one. If you use a sugar substitute, okay. Because, by the way, Lakanto is having a Prime sale today. In case you didn't know, a 3-pound bag for $19. Thank you for voting. Sugar substitute, okay. Yes, way too much. For me, I think that's been the reason I don't crave sugar as much, is using the monk fruits and the Truvias. I shared like a crap ton of stuff. I try to get stuff that I think people use. It's on the Amazon site. I put a link for it, Jan. Give up I agree. I used the honey from, I can't remember the brand, but Hungry Girl had showed it, and I used that. I like it. I'm not a huge honey lover anyway, so I don't really use that much. But I like it, and it's not worth the amount of calories and points in regular honey. And I have been trying, I have it over there. I have date syrup. It's just ground up dates. I want to try, see how that goes, which I have not used it yet. I don't have any guilt either, Renee. Yes, I can put my Amazon store link. Now, once you go into the Amazon store, you can go into the search and search wherever you want. Once you're in there, you're fine. Paste. There's my Amazon store. It helps out my channel. It doesn't cost you anything. I always try to remind people. People think, oh my God, she you know, that I'm going to pay more. No, you don't pay any more using my link. I love the Truvia Sweet Complete Brown. It's phenomenal. Yes, you have to have Prime. If you don't have Prime, you don't get the Prime benefits of the Prime sale. Yeah, pure sugar. That's really good too. I enjoy that one as well. I love the Sucrum Gold. That one is just too hard to get, and I've just given up. It's just really hard to get. So I use the pure. I use the Truvia Sweet Complete Brown. Now, back on the other plan, which is the plan that I'm currently on, they never had points. This plan, sometimes they have points at a certain amount. So luckily, I follow the old plan. The Twix Sprinkle. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I love those. I'm telling you, a quarter teaspoon is 0 points, and that's plenty because it's so fine. See, I'm not a huge swerve lover. And I don't, I will tell you why, and it's just because I've tried the other ones. I don't feel it's sweet enough. I don't dislike it. I just don't think I have to use too much of it. So for me, that's why you don't see me using. So in case you're wondering why I don't use Swerve, that is the reason. I don't feel I have to use too much. So I figure I've been trying other ones. Oh, the Girl Scout Peter likes it. I got him that one. He really enjoys it. I need a portable monitor. Can you put one I want in your store? If you email me the one you want, and I will send you a link. The Twix, the Snickers, the Girl Scout, the Cinnadust. There's 4 of them. They're all delicious. And some you can get at Walmart. They have smaller ones at Walmart, smaller bottles. But I've got mine at Sam's, so I had the big mothers. That's when I saw them, so I go big or go home, you know? Hello, hello, hello. I know when you're desperate. I know. Yes, it only shows the ad items. Does it not have a search engine in there? Let me see. Should be able to search at the top. If you go up at the top, search Amazon, you can search anything. As long as you're in the store, once you go in there, you're in there. You can go and search up top, and it's fine. Yeah, I want a from Pure. I want a little gift basket from them. About a year ago. Ooh, I just missed the chat. They would be great on Bananas Foster. It shows, yes, it showed they're just items that are in my store. But if you go to the top of the Amazon page there, it'll say search Amazon. You should be able to search anything you want. No, no. I sent the links that I put in the group. I made the links so it has my store in it. It's kind of hidden in there because you don't really see it. So when I make a link, I link generate in my store. I don't put it in the store because it's not always going to be on sale, and I don't want to take up too much room. All right, I'm hosting Glam tomorrow. Don't forget Bear Mama. Hope I don't forget. Last week I did. I don't always admit that, but sometimes I forget what day it is. And Timmy's around, right? Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be around tomorrow, but he's usually around. Yes, I believe so, Pat, yes. As long as you're in that store and you go up there, it should go to me. As far as I know, that's what they told me. Anytime, like if you're ever, like if you see something, you can always message me and I can send you back a direct link. Maybe we'll do Zumba tomorrow. I don't want to torture anybody. If you missed last night's Zoom, it was all about finding time to do 10 minutes of activity more than once a day. Hopefully at least 3 times is my goal. To have you do 10 minutes 3 times a day. So that's 30 minutes, which is what we should do, but nobody feels like doing it. Nobody feels like doing 30 minutes of exercise. But you could do 10 minutes a couple times a day. You should be able to, yes. That's what I've heard anyway. Once you're in there, you're in there. But do I know that for sure? I don't. It does. It doesn't send me a list. I go into the analytics of the store. It doesn't tell me who. It'll just say there was a purchase date and what people purchased. It doesn't tell me who it is. It'll just say Cinnadust and donut molds. And it tells me the percentage, the 32 cents that I make. Good for you. Getting your daughter unhealthy. It's hard getting family members to do something that they don't want to do. Because diets, they feel like diets. They feel like I don't want to give up eating. I don't want to give up the foods I love. I don't want to stop eating. But in a sense, eating is really hurting them. It's hard, and they'll come to that realization, hopefully. Good night, Renee. It is done on Facebook Messenger, is what how I suggested it. We did close it out, Nita. I will be opening it up again. That's awesome that she really. Then that's a good thing because you have to want to do it. That's half the battle, having to want to do it. Because let's face it, we know we should. We have to want to. It is. I can imagine. I mean, I know many times I lived in denial for a long time. I'm fine. I look good. I can walk without getting out of breath. I'm not that big. Look, until I see a picture, I'm like, oh my God, what was I thinking? WW for Lori. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. I appreciate it. Well, we put it out in the group the other day. I mentioned it here because people were asking. So I put it, I think it was after Thursday's meeting. And I put it in the group for a couple of days to see who was up for it, and you had to sign up. But we closed it because I couldn't keep it open because you have to get the buddy system together. You had to put your name and your time zone so you can get hooked up with somebody that's in the same time zone as you. I mean, it wouldn't if you're in California and your buddy's in New Jersey, we're 3 hours difference. So I didn't think that was fair. So we will open it up again once we get these. Oh, the men don't they think they got it all under control. I'm not that bad. They'll learn. They have to come to it in their own time and their own terms, and they will. They will. All right, my lovelies. Don't forget to thumbs up the slide before you go. I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have a chance to vlog tomorrow. We'll see. Might not happen. If not, we'll just do it Thursday. I hear you, Anna. It's you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. They're not buddied yet. I mean, I have somebody else. Erica's handling it, so I don't think she's on the list yet. Don't forget to vote. Don't forget to. I will post more Prime goodies tomorrow if there's anything new. Maybe I'll post some clothes. I was all food today because all food I know we eat. There was the Pop-Tarts. There was the almonds. There was the protein. There was the chips. I'm like, oh my God. There's a lot of good food. A lot of good deals too because we're buying this stuff anyway. Might as well get it on sale. So. All right, my lovelies, I will see you all tomorrow night. Have a great rest of your day. If you're not busy at 2:30 Eastern time tomorrow, I am hosting Glam Squad. All the information will be in the Facebook group. Please join us for a little 20-minute walk. It's good for you. Bye-bye, gang.